Hello students, I'm Lokesh Rathore. Welcome you all. In the last session we had discussed up to exercise 2.4 and today onwards we are going to start our next exercise, and this will be the last exercise of chapter number 2, exercise 2.5. So before starting exercise 2.5, we should discuss some algebraic identities, and using these identities will be solving exercise 2.5. Okay, and in earlier classes we used to solve some related to this identity. So only few identities are there which will be the new for you. Okay, remaining the identities you had used earlier. So the very first identity is x plus y whole square, which you had used in class say 7th or 8th. X square equals to x plus y whole square equals to x square plus 2xy plus y square. Second one similar, x minus y whole square. Third one, x square minus y square equals to x plus x minus y and x plus y. Next, x plus a, x plus b equals to x square plus a plus b into x plus ab. The next one, x plus y plus z whole square equals to x square plus y square plus z square plus 2xy, 2yz and 2zx. So these are the 10 or 11 identities that we have to use in this exercise 2.5. Okay, so before starting you should learn these identities, and let us start exercise 2.5. So the very first question of exercise 2.5 is use suitable identities to find the following products. So first question is x plus 4 and x plus 10. Okay, we have 11 identities. So first we have to compare our sum with with all those 11 identities, and which identity is similar to this question, you have to use the identity. So here I am writing the identity. See, the identity which we can use to is see, x plus a, x plus b equals to x square plus a plus b into x plus a into b. This identity can be used here. Why I have written this identity? Because see, the very first term of both bracket is same. So we have in the question we have the same two terms in both brackets. Second terms are different, 4 and 10, here a and b. So this can be compared. So when we compare this identity with this with our sum, so value of x will be x, because both the first terms are same. Value of a will be 4 and value of b will be taken as what? 10. Okay, so for our convenience we can write here x equals to, since x equals to instead of x we'll put x, instead of a we'll take what? 4, instead of b we'll take 10. So now we'll put these values in the in our identity. So x plus a, x plus b we have. So x plus a means x plus 4 and x plus b means x plus 10 we have, equals to, first we have x square. So instead of x we have to take x square, so it will remain same, plus as it is. Now in bracket we have to take a plus b. So a we have 4 and b we have 10. So 4 plus 10, and outside of the bracket we have x plus a into b means a instead of a will take 4 and instead of b will take 10. So 4 into 10. So our answer is x square plus 4 plus 10 become 14. 14 into x become 14x, and finally we have what? 4 into 10, 40. So this is our answer. Same questions we had solved in class 8th, so will not have any problem here. So question number first, all the question of first one can be solved by using this identity. So remaining question you have to solve. If you find any difficulty, so you just you can go through the PDF which I had given earlier. Okay, so now we'll see question number second one. See, this is a second question, and the question is evaluate. The question is evaluate the following product without multiplying directly. Means if we see the sum is given 103 into 107, if this line was not written here, or that without multiplying directly, then in this case we can multiply it directly and we would be able to find the answer. But here they had written that without multiplying directly we have to evaluate. For this we have to split this term. So first one I am writing here. First question is 103 into 107. So 103 can be split 100 plus 3, and into 107 can be split 100 plus 7. Okay, now these sum can be solved by using for this identity. So same question, first question can be solved like the second first part of the second one can be solved like the first question. Means instead of x you have to take what, 100, because first one is same. Instead of a you have to take 3, instead of b you have to take what, 7. So our identity is see first one, x square plus x plus a plus a plus b into x plus ab. So instead of x square I am taking directly 100 square plus a plus b. So instead of a I am writing 3, plus instead of b I have 7, into x I have, so instead of x we have to take what, 100, plus a into b means 3 into 7. Now 100 square become 10,000. Okay, plus 3 plus 7, 10 into 100, it will become what, 1000, plus 3 into 7, 21. So our answer is finally will have what, finally our answer will be what, it will become 10, 11, 11,000 and 21 will be our answer. Okay, now the second question, we have 95 into 96. So either it can be written as 90 plus 5 and 90 plus 6, or it can be written 100 minus 5 or 100 minus 4. So in both cases you have to use this identity, and you have to solve it by using the first identity. Now we have question number third. Third question is factorize the following using appropriate identities. So we have to factorize it, means we have to find its factor. And for factorization, first we should understand, or we should check that which identity can be compared by this. See, here we have 1, 2 and 3 terms are there. Okay, so 3 terms will be only in the identity of, like if we are taking a plus b or x plus y, whatever, a plus b whole square equals to x square plus 2, a square plus 2ab plus b square. Okay, here we have 1, 2 and 3 terms, and in sum we also have 1, 2 and 3 terms. So what we have to do here, we have to change our first and last term only. Okay, we'll change according to our first and last term. So first term is a square and last term we have what, b square. So according to a square and b square will change our first and last term. Second term we don't have to solve it, it will become as it is, or it will become like first term a square. So 9x square can be written as 3x whole square. Okay, 9x square, it can be written as 3x whole square. When we solve 3x square, it will be written as 3x into 3x. 3 3s are 9 and x into x become x square. Okay, so directly we can write 9x whole square, 9x square directly we can write it 3x whole square, plus second term I am not writing here, plus last term we have y square, and we have to change it in square, but it is also in already in square form, so will not change it. So when we compare this, so value of a will be what, not, we don't have to take square here. Okay, a value of a will be 3x and value of b will be what, y. So how can we compare? See, let us take an example, a square. So a square will be equals to, will take what, 3x whole square. So when we compare it, square to square will be cut, so value of a will be what, only 3x, and b square will be compared with y square, so b square equals to y square, equals to square cancel, value of b will be what, y. So instead of a we have to take 3x, and instead of b we have to take what, only y. Now see here, middle term we have 2, so 2 as it is, and 2, a, instead of a what we have to take, 3x, into b, instead of b what we will take, only y. So see, when we solve it, 3x square, so 3 square 9x square, first term will come 9x square. When we solve the second term, 2 3s are 6xy, so it becomes the second one 6xy, and y square it is. So when we solve this, we'll get our question. So earlier we don't so earlier we didn't think that uh, uh, we have to solve our second term comes as it is, or it comes directly without solving. Okay, means हमको फाइनली करना क्या है, आइडेंटिटी से कंपेयर करना है इसको. इसमें 1 2 3 टर्म से 1 2 3 टर्म में पूरी पॉजिटिव है, सो पॉजिटिव आइडेंटिटी यूज होगी. ओके, फर्स्ट टर्म स्क्वायर फॉर्म में, लास्ट टर्म स्क्वायर फॉर्म में, तो इस फॉर्म में फर्स्ट और लास्ट टर्म को चेंज करना है. सो वी हैड सॉल्व ए स्क्वायर, सो 9x स्क्वायर कैन बी टर्न 3x स्क्वायर. लास्ट टर्म को हमने चेंज कर दिया, वो ऑलरेडी स्क्वायर फॉर्म में एज इट इज रहेगी. अब इनको कंपेयर करके वैल्यूज लिखना है. सो ए इक्वल्स टू क्या होगा 3x, जो मैं यहाँ सॉल्व किया है मैंने. p इक्वल्स टू क्या होगा ओनली y. सो नाउ नेक्स्ट वी हैव 2 एज इट इज इनटू a क्या है 3x, इनटू b क्या है y. तो जब हम इस पूरे को सॉल्व करेंगे तो हमारा क्वेश्चन डायरेक्टली फिर से बन जाएगा. फाइनली व्हाट वी हैव टू डू, वी हैव टू टेक, सी इन आइडेंटिटी देयर आर ओनली फर्स्ट एंड लास्ट टर्म. First and last term is there, positive sign is there, and whole square of them. So we'll take first term 3x, last term will take y, between them there is positive sign, so we have to take plus and we have to write it whole square. So this is our answer. क्लियर है. ओनली 3 स्टेप्स क्वेश्चन है. करना क्या है, सिर्फ फर्स्ट और लास्ट टर्म को अकॉर्डिंग टू आइडेंटिटी चेंज करना है, मिडिल टर्म अपने आप आएगी, और फर्स्ट और लास्ट टर्म को फिर से एक साथ लेना है, और इनके बिटवीन अगर पॉजिटिव आइडेंटिटी है तो पॉजिटिव साइन लगाना है, होल स्क्वायर करना है. दिस इज द थर्ड क्वेश्चन. ओके, now question number 4 says expand each of the following using suitable identities. Now we have next question. See, in this question first we have to identify which identity will be used here. So first we have 1 2 3 terms are there, and whole square of them we had written here. Okay, so we have to compare it which identity can be used. So one identity we have x plus y plus z whole square equals to x square plus y square plus z square plus 2xy plus 2yz plus 2zx. This identity can be used here. Why? Because all the terms are positive and their whole square, and 3 terms are there. So when 3 terms and their whole square with positive sign will be there, so in this case this identity can be used. Okay, so when we compare, instead of x we have to take only x, instead of y we have to take 2y, and instead of z we have to take what 4z. Now we'll put these values in this identity. So first one we have x square, means direct will take x, plus next y square, instead of y will take what 2y, so 2y whole square. Next we have z square, so instead of z what will be take 4z, so 4 it will become 4z square, plus 2xy we have, so 2 into x means same thing will take x, into y we have what 2y, plus 2yz, 2 into y 2y, into z we have the last term 4z, plus we'll take now 2 as it is, and 2z instead of z again we'll take what 4z, into last x, so instead of x what x. When we solve it we'll get x square plus 2 square become 4, and y square become y square, plus 4 square become what 4 square 16, and z square becomes z square, plus here we have 2 into 2, both are in multiply, 2 into 2 become 4, x and y will be there, so 4xy, plus 2 into 2 4, 4 4s are 16, y and z will be written together, y z, plus finally we have 2 4s are 8, z and x. Okay, so this was the question number 4. So remaining question you have to solve. If you get any problem you can contact me, or there are PDF file, so you can see there. Okay, thank you.